Hi, I'm Chris Jordan, and in the video today we're going to come back to the BULATS gapped sentence question that focuses mainly on vocabulary. In fact, in the next two videos we're going to be looking at a very key vocabulary concept. In the previous vocabulary question videos, the questions we looked at were like this. In particular, we focused on questions where getting the right answer depends on paying careful attention to a preposition or a similar word. In this question, only out has the right meaning, so the other answers would be considered incorrect English. In the next two videos though, we're going to look at a very different type of question in this section of the exam. In this example here, we can use the same test technique we've used in the previous videos. First, read the sentence and try to work out what the sentence seems to mean. What kind of word is missing? Well, here it's a verb. Does the missing word though seem to have a strong relationship with any other word in the sentence? Finding this connection can be really important for working out what the correct answer is. And here we should notice that the word price, which is the grammatical subject of the sentence, seems to have a big influence on the gap. Based on our experience of reading and listening to English, and perhaps we've seen very similar sentences with these words, we might even be able to think of a possible answer before we even look at the options. So, the price X local sales tax, is there a word that comes to mind? The next thing to do is look at the options. Is the word you thought of in the list? If not, does one of the words seem familiar in this situation? If you're not sure, start with A. The price keeps local sales tax. That doesn't really sound right, does it? The price contains local sales tax? That's better in terms of meaning, but we don't really say the price contains in English. Let's try C. The price includes local sales tax. Well, the meaning is right, and the price includes is a natural way to express this idea in English, so it's looking really good. But we should still check D to be sure. The price involves. That's not how we would express this idea in English. And this means C, the price includes local sales tax, is the best answer. This might seem a little different to the examples we looked at in the previous videos where, because of the grammar words, especially prepositions we looked at like by, with, to or for, only one answer is good and the others are not possible. So how do we know what the best answer is if the grammar can't help us? Let's take a moment to look at this in a bit more detail. To really understand how to work out the best answers for these questions, we need to understand something called collocation. An easy way to explain collocation is to think of words having friends. Some words have close friends and they like to be together. We often see them working together to make certain meanings, and these are collocations. However, other words are not friends and they don't like to be together. Let's look at a very simple example. For the word rain, two very close friends or collocations are heavy and light. So we have heavy and light rain. In other languages though, the words that are friends for rain may be quite different, such as in Mandarin Chinese, where the words for big and small are friends for rain, but the words heavy and light are not. So you can have big rain and small rain, something that would not be considered natural in English. In fact, it would sound quite weird. To be good at a language, we need to know what words mean and how they're used with other words, and in this question, we're asked to show our understanding of how English normally expresses this idea of a lot of rain. Someone with an A2 level of English is likely to have seen these friends together enough to know that heavy is by far the best friend for rain. We can say they're close collocations which is basically the grammatical way of saying they're best friends or BFFs. So in this case, the best answer is B. Let's just finish with two more quick examples. This is a lower level question, and if we read it quickly, we can see that it's about making time for the sports event. So which of these words is commonly used with date for this meaning? Well, a common friend you've probably seen several times is set a date. Now finally, we can work out from reading this sentence that the company was able to get the funding for the factory. Which word is often used with funding with this meaning? Now, in English, you can get funding, but in more formal English, a common friend for funding is secure. So, secure funding for something. To sum up what we've talked about so far, to work out the best answer in the BULATS vocabulary question, you often need to find the best friend or the close collocation of the word with a special connection to the gap. This is because in real life, part of understanding a language is knowing which words we should use together. Well, we hope this video has been useful and you feel you understand collocation and this kind of word relationship a little better. Remember though, if you're looking for more help with your BULATS or just workplace English in general, do check out our other videos in this series. Thank you for watching and good luck.